If you eat these regularly, you probably won't have cancer. Hi, I'm an endocrinologist and internist practicing in Florida. Today we are talking about cancer, a scientifically charged episode where we are parsing fact from fiction on foods and their roles in cancer prevention. So we're going to explore this question. Can quitting certain foods decrease your chances of developing cancer? First, let's iron out an important detail. No single food or food groups is guaranteed deterrent against the big C. It is a multifaceted battle, demanding a strategic approach involving your entire diet and lifestyle. And that said, today's menu features less miracles and more molecules. According to a recent study published in the Scientific Journal of Nutrition, there is a notable nexus between certain dietary habits and cancer risk. You can find it in PubMed. It's a PubMed article. So what are the usual suspects? Well, yes, highly processed meats, sugars in copious quantities, trans fats, and those treacherous lipids that give the term bad fats its reputation. It seems innocuous enough when you are biting into that crispy fried delight, but remember, your cells are taking notes. So I would say surrender your bacon for beans, bid bye to donuts for natural fruit, and transition from trans fats to terrifically heart-healthy alternatives like olive oil. It is a molecular warfare against your potential carcinogens. And before you throw your cheeseburger out of the window in despair, moderation is still a guest at this table. Occasional indulgence won't handcuff you to a disagreeable fate. It is routine culprits that cause cellular damage. So in this next segment, I'm going to talk to you about the champions of our culinary crusade, phytonutrients. Those magnificent compounds residing in the eating of fruits, vegetables, grains, and legumes. You might have heard of some of their aliases: flavonoids, carotenoids, lycopene, and my personal herald, resveratrol. These microscopic marvels are not just splashes of color on your plate. They are the vanguard in your vascular health. Each hue in our diet's palette is not mere decoration, but a badge of its nutrient signature. For instance, the red of tomatoes owes its vibrancy to lycopene, a stalwart in prostate health, and deep blues of berries, the anthocyanins, are the culprits there, moonlighting as antioxidants while jazzing up your jellies. But it's not just about painting your plate with the spectrum. The synergy of these nutrients, when consumed in tandem, is where the real mastery happens. Think of it as an ensemble cast in a blockbuster biopic where the sum's performance outshines the solo acts. This ensemble effect can be pivotal in reducing inflammation, reducing oxidative stress, and dialing down the risk factors associated with chronic diseases, including the proverbial cancer. While the quest for a single, all-conquering cancer nemesis continues in labs globally, your kitchen harbors everyday heroes worthy of commendation. A diversely hued plate is not just a feast for eyes, but a fortress at the cellular level. Remember, in the dietary drama against cancer, every molecule plays a big role. Turning the lens toward the impact of our dietary choices paints a clear picture of their role in our overall health landscape. Like studies in the Annals of Internal Medicine indicate that a diet replete with processed and red meats can really escalate the risk of non-communicable diseases, including certain types of cancer. Conversely, a strategic pivot to a plant-based diet rich in whole grains, fruits and vegetables, and nuts heralds a marked decrease in those risks. And if you're a diabetic, you have to be careful about how much you consume them, but still worth using them. The science underscores a compelling narrative. minor modifications in your diet can actually yield measurable benefits in our battle against cancer. It is not merely about subtracting the deleterious, but about adding the beneficial, illustrating that a lot of dietary fibers, vitamins, and phytonutrients plays a critical offensive against those pro-inflammatory and carcinogenic pathways. In essence, your fork is one of the most potent tools in the quest for health sovereignty. But have you considered the paradox that your kitchen, often seen as the heart of your home, could also unwittingly stockpiling the very agents of your dietary downfall? How do we reconcile the joy of eating with the signs urging us toward nutritional vigilance? That's the big question. But in summary, your dietary decisions don't need to be about restriction, but about substitution and moderation. Reunite with vegetables, whole grains in moderation, and legumes against the potential tyranny of carcinogens. Remember, variety is not just a spice of life. On a cellular level, it could very well be the keeper of it. Well, folks, there we have it. A no-nonsense scientific scoop with a hint of humor, showing the potential powers, giving the heave-ho to certain foods for cancer prevention. Thanks for watching. Remember to like, share, and write a comment. Talk to you later.